What's up, guys? Today I have this new for 2023 from a 2021 shipment, Patriotic 8-foot bear. This is a very interesting one. This is similar to a Gemmy one that they did back in 2018. I want to say my brain goes to between 2016 to 2018. So but that was only a 4-foot version. This is an 8-foot version, or like a 3.5-foot version, but this is the 8-foot version by Air Characters. And why I said that this was interesting is because Air Characters doesn't have many other Patriotic ones like this that are like actually like this, almost Gemmy quality. Like it looks like a Gemmy inflatable. But yeah, I got this off of obviously Bob's website, YARDINFLATABLES.com. There are plenty left. You can go get this right now, and he's actually running a promo where you can get this $10 off. Retail is $75. I paid $65 for it. So yeah, as you can see right here, you can already tell it has an AH1 and basic box. Nothing really to talk about here. It's just the Air Characters box, but it is very tiny. Very, very, very tiny. I mean, this is like a cheap fan box, to be honest, but I know it is a base fan, or their version of a base fan, an external white pull-out fan. Nothing to really talk about with the box, so why don't we go ahead and get to the unboxing. This is just standard brown box, you know, like what Gemmy base fans the inside box is like. But yeah, this is easy, nothing to, no multiple layers or anything. I wish they did put like something over the actual inflatable so that when you're cutting it, you don't actually end up cutting the inflatable. On this side. But I don't think they do that. I mean, we'll see. Maybe they did do that with this one. It has been a while. Last year, literally last year for Patriotic ones, I got the Patriotic ones from Air Characters last year, so it's been that long since I've gotten an Air Characters inflatable. As you can see, it just comes in the pretty much exactly how Gemmy inflatables come inside the inside box, inside the plastic bag. Go ahead and get it out. I would like to see them come with better box art, but it's a, you know, it's a strictly online company. You know, they don't sell them in stores. These are the sticks that all Air Characters ones come with. They come in this bubble wrap bag with the black metal nails and this really crappy, cheap yarn. Pretty much, essentially yarn. It's not really, it's rope, but it's made out of yarn. It's definitely pretty interesting. And then here's something that Gemmy stopped doing. They come with an extra light. It comes with an extra light bulb and an extra fuse that Gemmy wants to do. Maybe, actually, I didn't check. I haven't checked with Air Characters ones. I don't know if they already have an extra fuse in the case, because that's what Gemmy does. Or maybe they even include a third fuse, but that'd be pretty interesting. But and then of course the instructions is just a sheet of paper. It's nothing interesting. It's not like the booklet that Gemmy ones come with. But let's go ahead and check out the fan. As I pointed out earlier on the box, it said it had an AH1, which it does. Should, if you can see it right there next to a model AH1 air blower. So basic external pull-out fan. But that's pretty much, that's just the unboxing. Nothing else comes with it. That's all Air Characters ones come like that, for any of you who haven't bought any Air Characters ones. But yeah, that's the unboxing. Let's go ahead and get it inflated. So here it is inflated. Definitely, it is big. It's 8 feet tall, but it's like, it's just big in general. It's not about the height. It's about it just being big. The one thing I'd say right off the bat that I would change about it, if I designed it, is the flag going backwards. Why does it go backwards? And it's super flimsy. It's not, this is not, it's not super tight, so it doesn't like it doesn't hold itself up, but I have no clue why that's facing backwards, why they thought that that was a good idea. Other than that, it is pretty cool. It looks definitely, again, like I said at the beginning, it definitely does look like a Jemmy inflatable. There's the fan, the pull-out fan. Air Characters ones, I'd say the one thing that I've had an actual problem with Air Characters ones is it's kind of sewn cheaply. I have it staked down, by the way. If that's another thing that I have to talk about with Air Characters ones, but it's not really a big issue. It's that if you don't stake them down, like, they will go flying, because there's no air, there's no sandbags in them. It's just air. So it's literally just a balloon. There's no weight in it for it to hold it down. But that's you can fix it. You can just stake them down. But like, you have to stake them down when you're doing outside videos like this, or especially in your display. But yep, just like every other inflatable, tether attachment on this side, tether attachment on the other side. There's the 4 holes on the base, the 4 feet of the fan for the metal pins, and then the 2 stakes on the 2 tether loops at the front of his bottom paws. But other than that, it is definitely a great inflatable. I'm very glad, and I'm also grateful for the price that I paid for it. I mean, 65 bucks, and that's retail. This is not a clearance. Retail 75, but with his promo, you can get it for 65. Overall, just the 3 categories I rate inflatables on, you know, design, quality, and price. Design, great. I'd give it an 8 out of 10, definitely. This is a great Patriotic one. This one, and like I said, it's probably my favorite one that Air Characters sells, actually. So I'd give that an 8 out of 10 easy for design. Quality, I'd have to wait and see, you know, how it is when I have it actually in my Patriotic display before I, you know, judge the quality. But right now, I mean, design's good. So I mean, right now I'd go right in the middle for 5 out of 10, because Air Characters ones, like I said, you know, they're sewn cheaply. You have problems with that. But so yeah, 5 out of 10 right now until I can judge it better. But then price, it is a great price, but I mean, for an 8-footer, 65 is, I mean, 75, the original retail price is not too good, but 65, 10 bucks off, I can't really complain much about that. So definitely I'd give that maybe a 7 out of 10 for the price. But overall, I'd give this a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 is very reasonable for this. This is a great inflatable, great Patriotic one. So, I mean, I'd recommend everyone for this, especially if you're wanting to try to do a Patriotic display. So definitely interesting, but the one thing I'd say is wrong is that flag. I don't know why they chose that flag. I guess you can fix it, actually. You can just loosen up the sewing, the stitching around the hand where it is staked down, and I mean, well, not staked down, the stitching, and then you can just literally re-sew it. But that's work. You don't, yeah. But when I got this inflated, I thought it was a defect until I had to actually check the picture on the box. But yeah, overall, 7 out of 10, definitely recommend it. End thoughts, love the design, looks like a Jemmy inflatable. It's not a Jemmy inflatable, but price is great. I love that it has their version of a base fan rather than, you know, cheap fans, which is what Air Characters and a lot of other knockoff companies like to do. But overall, great inflatable. I definitely recommend it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time for the I actually have a couple more reviews planned, but overall I love this guy and definitely recommend it.